G'day everybody, Sean from Bourbon Brothers here, looking at our second offering for our Rye July box. We're going to be looking at the Sazerac Straight Rye Whiskey. So the Sazerac Rye, it's a straight rye from the Sazerac company and it's out of the Buffalo Trace distillery. Comes in at 90 proof, no age statement involved with it. The Sazerac's mash bill is undisclosed. It's believed to be Buffalo Trace's low rye mash bill, which is believed to be comprised of approximately 51% rye, 39% corn and 10% malted barley, again a barely legal rye. Other Buffalo Trace distilled brands using the same mash bill include the Sazerac 18-year-old, the Thomas H. Handy and the Van Winkle Family Reserve Rye. Sazerac Rye is produced by the Sazerac Company at the Buffalo Trace Distillery. Sazerac is headquartered in New Orleans and was founded in the 1800s. According to the company, it started with the cocktail, then the bar, then the company. Antoine Peychaud, a Creole immigrant, would mix brandy, absinthe and bitters he created at his pharmacy located in the French Quarter. The cocktail became popular at the city's coffee houses, which was a term used for drinking establishments at the time. Peychaud's concoction became most strongly associated with one coffee house in particular, the Sazerac Coffee House, located on Exchange Alley. The coffee house's owner, Saul Taylor, institutionalized the drink by using only Sazerac de Forge et de Fils brandy, which he imported to the US and sold exclusively. This cocktail earned its name as a result. Thomas H. Handy acquired the Sazerac Coffee House in 1869 and then Peychaud's bitters in 1873. Thereafter, in the 1890s, his company bottled and marketed the Sazerac cocktail, which is now made with rye whiskey as opposed to brandy. Sazerac Rye is often referred to as Baby Saz, as it shares the same general name, proof and mash bill as the Sazerac 18, which is included in Buffalo Trace's annual Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, the BTAC release. However, Sazerac Rye is much younger, and whilst never carried an age statement, at one point it was marketed by Buffalo Trace as a 6-year-old. And from its classification of a straight rye, we can infer that it's at least 4 years old. Notably, the Thomas H. Handy is another bottle included in the annual BTAC release that uses the same mash bill and incidentally is aged for approximately the same amount of time as the Sazerac Rye, which is typically about 6 years. The main difference between Sazerac and Thomas H. Handy is the proof, as Thomas H. Handy is released at barrel proof. To that end, the Handy also shares a similar flavour profile, albeit more robust and in your face, given its higher proof. So we've learned a little bit about the Sazerac. Let's give it a shot. So you get a rose gold colour with the Sazerac. Medium legs on it. So that nose, you get aromas of orange zest, clove and raisin that greet the senses with hints of rye spice underneath. It's soft with a gentle delivery, allowing a deeper inhale to draw out the fainter scents. Quite pleasant overall and a nice way to start the sip. So the Sazerac gives you fruit flavours comprised of sweet apricots, orange peel, plums, and that meets the more traditional notes of caramel and vanilla. Light barrel char teases in the background along with raisin. It has a light body and at 90 proof, it requires a bit of searching to pull out those flavours. With that being said, the reward is worth the effort. On that finish, the rye spice bursts forth, but only momentarily. You get a light black licorice note that follows, but it's quickly overtaken by a spicy sweet blend of dark fruit, caramel and black pepper. It's medium length and it definitely invites you back for more. Sazerac Rye succeeds in offering a sweet, fruit-forward flavour profile that's complemented by a rye spice pop that delivers in the finish. Overall, from its simple throwback bottle design to its approachable flavour profile, Sazerac Rye is an essential rye for everyone's whiskey collection. And if you get an opportunity, grab yourself a Sazerac cocktail. It's one of the more popular cocktails among bourbon enthusiasts, and Sazerac Rye makes for a suitable backbone for the drink. Baby Saz, as fans lovingly refer to it, is an essential rye whiskey that has stood the test of time from its initial release over 10 years ago. I hope you're enjoying your journey. Cheers. Other Buffalo Trace distilled brands using the same mash bill include the Sazerac 18, Thomas H. Handy. It's his brother. Righty.
Thank you.
You. One of these days, I'm just going to give you one with nothing, and you'll have to go back and pull it from a different one. One of these days.
One of these days. Today is not that day.
Today is not that day. On that finish, the rye spice really bursts force. May the force be with you.